there's a saying, isn't there? Racing improves the breed. That's the saying. Formula One is it. Formula One is the pinnacle. That's the word, isn't it? Is the pinnacle. We're here for 2 days, so I think we can learn a lot more about the sport, the technology, engineering, everything. But we need a bit of a measuring stick, don't we? A bit of a measuring stick. We should race my bike against a Formula One car. How trick did that look?
This will be the ultimate bike versus car challenge. As speed-obsessed daredevil Guy Martin takes on Formula One legend David Coulthard.
The best one, mate. Best of luck. He's a national treasure, so I couldn't go and run him down, could I?
They'll battle each other on and off the track.
Oh, you got me.
Down, down, down.
Go!
2 great racers, 2 amazing machines, and a series of world-first tests to reveal more about the science behind the fastest sport on Earth.
That's it, boss.
I'm out of breath.
Getting chance to race a Formula One car is I'm excited. I am excited. I'm genuinely excited.
Guy and David will be going head-to-head at Silverstone, the home of British motorsport. They'll compete in 4 challenges designed to test the defining aspects of racing. A drag race will test acceleration. Then they'll test high-speed braking. A slalom will assess the ability to rapidly change direction. And finally, they'll race around the famous Grand Prix circuit.
After you, boys. After you. After you. After all the 2 doors to go through. Go on, we'll get this one. Sorry, boys. Come on. Come on. We all right? Take you boys everywhere when we go.
Guy's motorcycle is being prepared by one of his most trusted mechanics, Mark McCarville.
We've got a plan yet, boy?
Yep.
Are we getting you fed?
Steady away.
Right.
Mark has more than 20 years' experience and has worked with Guy for 6 years. He set off at 1 a.m. from the team's base in a small village in County Londonderry to drive the bike here in a van. David Coulthard's F1 car came in a lorry along with an 11-man pit crew.
I've got to go meet this David Coulthard, man.
He's actually really nice.
Did he?
Yeah.
Now, boss.
How are you?
David,
Enter.
I'm Guy.
How are
Nice
you,
to meet you,
guy?
mate. You all right?
Yeah, good, thanks.
David Coulthard is one of Britain's most successful ever Formula One drivers, with 62 podium finishes and 13 Grand Prix wins. He retired from F1 8 years ago and lives in Monaco.
It's always nice to jump back in, and of course I'm always a bit nervous because I don't race anymore, but it all comes back to you very quickly when you head out on the track, and it's an absolute thrill and it's a pleasure.
Guy Martin is one of Britain's best-loved motorcycle racers, most famous for his exploits at the Isle of Man TT. He works as a lorry mechanic in Grimsby.
Because, you know, with motorbikes, you're stupidly fast. But not as fast as a Formula One, I don't think. I don't know.
I'm looking forward to seeing how the challenge works out.
When was the last time you went in one?
A year ago?
Was it?
Yeah, I think so.
Was it?
But I've
Have you been in the
been
new
warming
type?
up. Look at that.
Look
I can
at that.
almost touch my
Look
toes.
at that.
I had a bath this morning to try and loosen all the muscles.
Is that right? Bath. I don't know when the last time I had a bath was. I don't know when the last time I had a bath.
It's a pity there isn't a smell vision on the television. Could you smell incredible? Is that your own brand of aftershave?
Well, you know, it's what I do,
Is it?
David. It's what I do, mate. You know.
Is that Castrol R or something? What is it?
Something similar. Something similar.
The car David will be racing has a pedigree that's second to none. The Red Bull Racing RB8 produces 6 times more power than an average road car. It has an ingenious array of wings and slots that alter the airflow over the car and make it faster. It took Sebastian Vettel to a 3rd consecutive F1 World Championship in 2012. David was instrumental in developing this car.
I
feel proud to have been part of those early days of helping construct what has gone on to be one of the most successful teams in the history of the sport.
Guy's machine is a Tyco BMW S1000 RR Superbike. It's the ultimate development of the sports motorcycles you can buy in a showroom. In the right hands, the bike is capable of more than 200 miles per hour.
Goes like Billy O, stops like Billy O. Dead easy to ride, does everything you want it to do. Doesn't complain very often. He's chucked me off a couple of times, but nothing too major.
In fact, the last time Guy rode this very bike, he was leading the Ulster Grand Prix before crashing and breaking his back.
Oh, it's a big one!
He hasn't ridden it since.
I didn't know what I was going to think. I didn't know if I'd get on it and I'd just be as stiff as a board or I'd just be nervous. And I got on it and it was just like putting a pair of old slippers on.
The teams prepare for the first event. Both car and bike have tyre blankets on to heat the rubber and help the tyres grip the track surface. They also warm Guy's gloves.
You get cold hands when you're out there.
Blue.
But look, with hands like that, I would have thought you were well hard. You'd probably do it with no gloves if you could get away with it.
The first challenge will be a drag race, the definitive test of off-the-line acceleration. From a standing start, they'll race for a quarter mile.
Who do you think is going to win?
I think the initial getaway, the bike will be better. After, I don't know, 50, 60 miles an hour, I expect the car to be able to then catch momentum on the bike. What do you think?
I think you should smoke me.
You reckon?
I think so. 850 people work at Red Bull. Max turned up in a van with a bike in the back. I'm just saying. The best one, mate.
Best of luck.
No, yeah. Something like that. Right, I'll get my gloves off my eater. Yeah. I'm sure you have a man to warm your gloves up somewhere, don't you?
I have two ladies actually to warm.
Starts are critical in Formula One as they offer the best chance of overtaking. Here, Sebastian Vettel was faster off the mark than poleman Lewis Hamilton and went on to win the race. Contrast that with this start from Kimi Räikkönen. A clutch issue meant he went from the front row to last place. A fast start on a motorcycle is all about balancing full power against the bike's urge to wheelie. The precise timing involved in launching both car and bike mean the pit crews are split on who will win.
Drag race, car.
I'm going to say bike.
Car, always. No question.
If it's not slippery, I think the bike.
Car, just.
Over a quarter of a mile. Surely DC can keep it on the track that long.
I looked to my right and I've got, oh yeah, it's not a fellow motorbike competitor. It's David Coulthard in a Red Bull V8 Formula 1 car. Oh, bloody brilliant.